HBCU Go Basketball is presented by Procter & Gamble. And today, HBCU Go travels to Houston, Texas, and the Health and Physical Education Arena on the campus of Texas Southern University as the Tigers look to keep their unbeaten record intact. And they host Prairie View. Looking at the SWAC standings, Texas Southern 7-0 in conference play. Jackson State Southern University are next at 6-1, and Prairie View are 2-6 and trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Almost a turnover, and it is a turnover. Gives into the hands of Prairie. She pushes it ahead. Here's the jumper from the corner. Three ball falls for Loudermill. And she has found a chance for the full-point play.
Listen, Coach Keith told us earlier this week, she can shoot with her eyes closed. And this is just textbook basketball right here. Fan Troy being selfless. She knew that Loudermill was going to knock it down and give me that and one, baby.
And that's the reason she's ranked 6th in the conference in scoring. 90 seconds left here. Well, 1 minute, I should say, left here in the first quarter. Reverse layup. Nice move by Asia Thompson.
Nice knockdown by Aaliyah Henderson.
But the 3-ball, that's the first 3. Here's a 3-ball.
So she definitely comes in and makes a spark.
And there's Holmes down the lane. She almost carried the ball that time. Got it caught up on her hip. What a runner that time by Portland Loudermill. 45-33. Lead is 12 once again, but without a 3-point play at the other end.
Listen, Michaela Hutchinson is on a roll.
Thomas was able to get that ball back after she'd lost it. The 3. There she goes. Loudermill.
Louder. Way to close out the half. It's Loudermill. Have yourself a day, baby girl.
Loudermill, 13 points for her team. They lead it by 12.
Texas Southern completely dominating in that first half over Prairie View, up 48-36. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box score, Tolly.
Yeah, you look at some of the leading scorers there. Cortland Loudermill leading the way for Texas Southern. Thornton and Hutchinson. How about that?
My cousin over there.
10 points apiece. Look, this has been a game of 3 different runs. Texas Southern opened up with the run. Prairie View responded. They went on that 18-8 run. And then Texas Southern late in that second quarter kind of pushed the lead back up.
We've got a ball game out there in Houston. Welcome back to the halftime show. Texas Southern is up 48-36 over Prairie View at the half. Neum Thornton leads the Panthers in Houston with 10 points at the half.
Here's Fat Roy. She'll take the 3 off the iron. No good. Front. Offensive rebound. Big one by Belton. Leslie. Down in. Well, let's make it a 3-ball from the other end this time.
Don't crash the boards without putting a body on your opponent. Huge block by Van Troy. She's feeling it now, second half. Charlie said, not in my house.
This is the largest lead of the game right now, 16 points. A 16-point advantage for Texas Southern. They're on I think it's an 11-2 run right now.
Texas.
By Treasure. But on the other end, Thornton, 82-69, the final score here in Houston.
Game 1 of our big-time SWAC rivalry doubleheader from Houston, Texas is in the books. Congrats to the Texas Southern women on their win over Prairie View, and thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the HBCU Go Sports crossover show presented by Bevel. Feel the Bevel difference, and it sure feels good to be back with you. I'm Nicole Hutchison. He's Tolly Carr, and we're in our Atlanta studio to bring you the best stories in sports, entertainment, and culture from around our HBCUs. But first, we got to talk about this game because Prairie View showing some resilience, some fight, but ultimately TSU doing what they needed to do to get the job done.
This was one of those games, if you look at the box score, you'll think, oh, well, yeah, Texas Southern just rolled. That game was like 5 games in one. In the first 2 quarters, it was back and forth. And then, man, Prairie View closed to within 6, 7 points there late in this game. And then Texas Southern, kind of feels like they were letting the guard down a little bit. And they're like, okay, let's go ahead and put this one out to pasture. But
HBCU Go Basketball is presented by Procter & Gamble, and we welcome you back to the Health and Physical Education Arena on the campus of Texas Southern as the men take center stage with the Tigers hosting Prairie View in a SWAC Showdown. Let's check out the SWAC standings. Southern on top, followed by Texas Southern and Jackson State. Prairie View is in 10th. Hello, everyone. Charlie Neal along with Tim Scarborough. Nia Simone will join us in just a moment. And you talk about this Prairie View team, where they are right now. They have underachieved so far this season.
They have some talent, but they're missing some guys as well. But I tell you what, when they get it going, Tanaj Petway is the guy that gets them going.
Now let's take a look at the Old Spice starting lineup, sponsored by Old Spice. 24/7 freshness from pits to toes and down. And we know that's
generous.
Whoa. Reverse layup. What a move by Tanaj Petway.
That's the second time McClain says, you're little, I'm little.
I can do it too.
Exactly. Here we go again.
We match height for height, and we match points for points. And we get another 3. Here's Mr. Bush. Shot clock ticking down. And here's a turnover. Picked off by Zaire Hayes. And Hayes gives a 3 by Jordan Tillman. No good. And 1. Score the basket. Give Jalen Weisinger, who just checked back into the lineup. Down the lane, Hort. Put up, and finally, somehow, some way, Tanaj Petway gets the ball. Offensive rebound, here we go. Down the lane, Tillman almost has it. Taken away.
Up against the shot clock, though.
Reverse goes down at the buzzer. And at halftime, it's a 1-point lead for the home team, 28-27.
A tight game in Houston as Texas Southern leads Prairie View 28-27 at the half. Let's go ahead and check in with Nia Simone at H&PE Arena, who is joined by Tigers head coach Johnny Jones.
Coach Johnny Jones. Coach, what do you think about your team's effort here in the first half?
I think both teams are playing extremely hard. I think we're allowing them to control the tempo a little bit on their end. We've got to play a little bit faster, a little bit quicker with the basketball, make harder cuts and make decisions a little bit earlier. I think we're doing a pretty good job down on the defensive end of the floor, but offensively we really got to get clicking.
That time for Jalen Jackson Posey. Alley-oop for Josh Farmer.
That gets people off there. Kenny Hunter did a good job of protecting the rim, but at the other end, there's no rim protection for that. A great throwdown, great delivery right at the doorstep. Just ring the bell. Oh, nice screen. There he is.
And there's a 3-ball.
Kavion.
And McLean.
Posey with 4 for Texas Southern. Bryant with 4 for Prairie View.
Good one, this. 19-2 run, 19-4 run for Texas last week.
Oh my goodness.
And he hits another one.
Oh my goodness. Listen, Charlie, I said he was
down to the hands of Sawyer. Bush, reverse layup, good. They finally got their average in the second half, and look at that slam dunk that time by Josh Farmer. Faces coming into the Prairie View lineup. And as you see Mr. Farmer with the dunk.
Yeah, how about that? Let's listen. Layup. Bam.
And 1. Score the basket. Zaire Hayes. And an opportunity to complete a 4-point play as he goes to the free throw line.
Talk about earning your scholarship, right?
Mm-hmm.
The walk-on. Shake, put him in the grinder, the blender, hit puree.
Congratulations. Johnny Jones' team continues to roll on.
Yes, sir.
The final score, 79-63, and Texas Southern comes out on top. McLean with his 4th straight 20-point game.